How you doing out there? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer from beautiful Chandler, Arizona. I say that every sonnet. Why? Because I like it here, and I'm proud of it. The great state of Arizona. It's beautiful here. What I'm telling you is, hey, Chandler, Arizona, give it a shot next time you're on vacation. You're going to enjoy it. I wrote this sonnet here because in the mail I get all these things. The police need this and police need that, and the police are having a hard time because they're having a problem with they're thinking people don't respect us. Well, American Citizens United, we got to respect the police. And I'm thinking, well, what have I done lately? Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm making a video supporting the police. We have to have the police. And this hurts me. I wrote this January the 31st, 10 years ago, 2010. And this is bad. It's sonnet number 906. God bless Lieutenant Eric Shuhandler. A police officer, he got killed. Come on, man. You lose your life? Yeah. It hurts me just to even think about it. So young. His whole life is gone. Why? Because he volunteered to be a police officer, to help people. And I'm so angry. My throat is constricted. Another officer dead. It happens a lot. Officers losing their lives. Why is the public so apathetic? Our streets are stained red with officers' blood. 48 police officers were killed in America in the year of 2009. See, this was 10 years ago. It seems like it gets worse all the time. Great heroes, the police officers, men and women, giving their precious lives for your life and for my life, risking their lives to uphold the law, the sacred law, dying on duty. They're sworn to protect and serve, never coming home maybe. They might die. Grieving families of theirs, crying children, murdered. These police officers murdered by savage goons. That's terrible to kill anybody. 16 years he was a law enforcement officer. He was a veteran, 16 years, Lieutenant Eric Shuhandler. The mean streets have claimed another hero. This is 10 years old now. Man, he's been dead 10 years. I am choked with anger. A routine traffic stop is anything but routine. It's just full of danger. You're doing a duty that may result. Think of that officer. He could be instantly murdered. It's awful stopping somebody in a traffic stop and they might kill you. Someone in a vehicle may be a desperate thug, ready to kill. Alone, this poor officer trying to uphold the law. An officer is easily killed, bushwhacked, ambushed, taken by surprise, a bullet to the head. He had grievously wounded. When criminals don't respect the law, officers are shot dead. When brutal monsters kill our police, no citizen is ever safe. Then anarchy rules. Street law of violent fools, animals, an ugly disgrace. I will not mention the names of those two barbarous criminals. I don't want to even read their names. They killed him. And they'll lawyer up with Solinsky devil lawyers, ACLU lawyers, sewer lawyers that'll sue anybody. Solinsky devils. Yes, these evil murderers that killed this Eric Shuhandler, they should be given a fair public trial. To me, you kill a police officer, it should be an express line to the gallows. Or better yet, a firing squad. There's nothing wrong with that. It's clean, it's neat. And send them to hell. Why give them, I don't like this. Why give them 4 hots and a cot for 40 years as taxpayers' expense? Let them pay for it for 40 years. A cot and food and TV. You got to cry for those 2 little girls he had losing their father. Cry for his beautiful wife. Angry citizens should be incensed. They should be outraged. America has lost its way, giving murderers and terrorists leniency. Hey, you kill somebody, you should forfeit your life. Law is a sacred thing. Killers must pay in blood for their insanity. 300 police officers, this is 10 years ago, were laid off in Phoenix. Hey, we need our police. Wooden-headed politicians. We got to have the police. We got to have the police we need in a Telephone book? There's no such thing now. I haven't seen a telephone book in a while. They're outdated. They're outmoded, obsolete. Hey, but it used to say in the government pages, there were like 12 pages in the phone book of government employees. Why can't we have more police? It's just a trick when they say there's no money to raise taxes, to threaten the police. They always threaten the police. Oh, we're going to cut the police. Oh, we're going to cut teachers. We're going to cut the firefighters. They always say that. Well, these are the people that are in the government that aren't helping enforce the law. They ought to take other jobs. Leave our heroes alone. The firefighters, the teachers, the police, okay? The medical workers. Come on, we got to help them. And we have to honor our warriors, our veterans. They go over there and they volunteer and they come back all shot to pieces. And we got to honor them. They stood up for the law, for liberty, for the chance to be free. And a lot of people can't handle freedom. Well, God bless Lieutenant Eric Shuhandler. Thank you for your huge sacrifice, your life. Young guy. May a squad of heroes greet you in heaven. You paid the price, the ultimate price. You laid your valorous life on line, and may God reward you in paradise. And Clint Eastwood, he's my hero. I was just talking with the videographer, Muhammad Fargah, my hero, my videographer. I was talking with him about Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is so poignant. He says, you know, when you kill somebody, it's a hell of a thing to kill somebody. You take away not only everything he has, but everything he's ever going to have. And killing somebody, and he killed Lieutenant Eric Shuhandler, and it's been 10 years, and you think, my God, his daughters are probably half grown, and his wife, a widow. And I'm just telling you, we got to put a stop to this, and I'm telling the American Citizens United out there, please help me. Step up to the plate. Make a video. Do something. Get off the couch. Quit looking at pornography and video games. That's not what life is all about. Where's the righteousness? I'm sick of hearing the police officer get shot. In Metro Phoenix up in Glendale, there was a police officer. He'd been a police officer. He was getting ready to retire 30 years. And they shot him in the throat and left him there to bleed to death. And his son was also a police officer. And they left him there to bleed to death. And it happens too much. One time is too much. Those people that are around here, citizens, you must obey the law and you must demand that it is fairly applied, and there's the courts and we have a system set up, but we have to have respect for the law. And killing police officers, you're taking away everything they have or everything they're ever going to have. That can't be. No, thou shalt not kill, okay? Period. I feel a lot different about people like murderers. I mean, you can't be doing that. We got to stamp out murder. And these criminals, we need our police. And I'm talking, this whole sonnet is honoring Eric Shuhandler. I mean, these are weak words compared to his life. Thank you for listening. God bless us, everyone. Au revoir, mes amis.